wilt thou lead me, ghost? Speak or go no further.
Mark me.
I will.
My hour is almost come, when I to sulphurous and tormenting flames must render myself up. But lend thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold.
Speak. I bound to hear.
So thou art to revenge when thou shalt hear it.
Let's go in the sand.
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast and fires, till the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burnt and purged away. But I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house. I could a tale unfold, whose lightest word would harrow up thy soul and freeze thy young blood. 2 years of flesh and blood, listless. If ever thou didst thy dear father love, oh God, revenge is foul and most unnatural murder. Murder? Murder most foul. As in the best it is, but this most foul, strange, and unnatural.
Haste me to know, so that I with wings as swift as meditation or the thoughts of love may sweep to my revenge.
I find the act. Now Hamlet here. 'Tis given out that while sleeping in my orchard a serpent stung me. Thus the whole ear of Denmark is by a forged process of my jest rankly abused. But know, thou noble youth, the serpent that did sting thy father now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul. My uncle!
Aye, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit and traitorous gifts. Oh, wicked wit and gifts that have the power so to seduce. One to his shameful lust the will of my most seeming virtuous queen. Oh, Hamlet, what a falling off was there. But soft, methinks I scent the morning air. Brief let me be. While sleeping in my orchard, my custom always, in the afternoon, thy uncle stole a juice of cursed heaven on in a vial, and in the porches of mine ears did he pour, that quick as quicksilver, it courses through the natural gates and alleys of the body, and curd like eager droppings into milk, the thin and wholesome blood, so did it mine, most lather-like. Vile and loathsome crust stole my smooth body. Thus was I, sleeping by a brother's hand, of life, of crown, of queen at once dispatched, no reckoning made, but sent to my account, with all my imperfections on my head. Oh, horrible, most horrible. Hamlet, if thou hast nature in thee, bear it not. Let not the royal bed of Denmark become a couch for luxury and damned incest. But howsoever thou pursuest this act, take not thy mind, nor let thy soul contrive against thy mother aught. Leave her to heaven, and choose those thorns that in her bosom lie to prick and sting her. Fare thee well, at once, for the glowworm shows the maiden to be near. Adieu, adieu. Remember me!
Of all you hosts of heaven, oh earth, what else? And shall I couple hell? Oh, fine! Hold my heart, so you my sinews grow not instant old, but bear me swiftly up.
Othello.
Well, my good lady, oh hardness to dissemble, how do you, Desdemona?
Well, my good lord,
Lend me thy hand. This hand is moist, my lady.
it yet hath felt no age, or known no sorrow.
This our youth's fruitfulness and liberal heart, hot and moist. This hand requires a sequester from liberty, much fasting and prayer, much castigation, and exercise about. For here's a young and sweating devil here that commonly rebels. 'Tis a good hand, a frank one.
You may indeed say so, for 'twas that hand that gave away my heart.
A liberal hand. The hearts of old gave hands, but our new heraldry is hands, not hearts.
I cannot speak of this. Come know now your promise.
What promise, Chuck?
I have sent bid Cassio come speak with you.
I have salt and sorry room offensive.
I have it not about me.
Not?
No, indeed, my lord.
That is a fault. That handkerchief did an Egyptian to my mother give. She was a charmer and could almost read the thoughts of people. She told her while she kept it, 'twould make her amiable and subdue my father entirely to her love. But if she lost it or made a gift of it, my father's eye should hold her low, and his spirit should hunt after new fancies. She, dying, gave it to me, and bid me, when fate would have me wife, to give it her. Now I did so, and take heed on it. Make it a darling like your precious little eye, for to lose it or give it away were such perdition as nothing else could match.
Is it possible?
'Tis true. There's magic in the web of it. A sibyl that had numbered the world, the sun to course 200 compasses. The worms were hallowed that did read the silk, and her prophetic fury sowed the work. And it was dyed a mummy which the skillful conserved of maidens' hearts.
I faith. Is it true?
Most veritable. Therefore, look to it well.
Then would to God that I had never seen it.
Ha! Wherefore?
Why do you speak so startlingly and rash?
Is it lost? Is it gone? Speak! Is it out of the way?
Heaven bless us!
Say you!
It is not lost. But what in if it were?
How?
I say it's not lost.
Then fetch it. Let me see it.
Why? So, I can, sir, but I will not now. This is a trick to put me from my suit. I pray you let Cassio be received again.
Fetch me the handkerchief. My mind misgives.
Come, come, you'll never find a more sufficient man.
The handkerchief.
I pray, talk me of Cassio.
The handkerchief.
A man that all his time hath founded his good fortunes on your love, shared dangers with you.
The handkerchief.
In sooth, you are to blame.
Away!
And all of you girls, I would like to introduce the Shakespearean acting team of Cluck, Cook, and Kick with Romeo and Juliet.
Juliet.
I, the court.
I me, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hand?
The day he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. We're undone, lady, we're undone. Alack, the day he's gone, he's killed, he's dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo can, though heaven cannot. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, who'd have thought it, Romeo?
What storm is this that blows so good? What devil art thou that thou tormentest me thus? If he be slain, say I, or if not, no. Brief sounds determine my weal or woe.
I saw the wound. I saw it with mine eyes there upon his manly breast. Oh, piteous corse, all pale, pale as ashes, all bedaubed in blood and gore and blood. I swooned at the sight.
Break my heart. Poor break her, bring it once.
Oh, Tybalt, best friend that I had, oh, courteous Tybalt, honest gentleman, ever shall I live to see thee dead.
What storm is this that blows so contrary? Is Romeo slaughtered and Tybalt dead? My dear loved cousin and my dear lord. Then dreadful torments on the general doom. For who is living if those two are gone?
Tybalt is gone, and Romeo is banished. Romeo that killed him, he is banished.
Oh God, did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did. Alas, the day it did.
Oh, servant heart, hid with flowering face.
There's no faith, no trust, no honesty in men. All forsworn, all perjured, all not, all dissemblers. Ah, where is my man? Give me some aqua vitae, for these griefs, these sorrows, these woes make me old. Shame come to Romeo.
Blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. Upon his brow, he was not born of shame. Upon his brow shame was ashamed to sit.
Well, you speak so well of him that killed your cousin.
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Ah, my poor lord, whose tongue shall smooth thy name, when I, thy hero's wife, have mangled it. But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? My husband lives that Tybalt would have killed. All slain, all dead. Where is my father and my mother, nurse?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What, wilt thou wash him from his grave with your tears? If thou couldst not make him live. Therefore, have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit.
Feelings full of loss cannot ever choose but weep a friend.
Thou weepest not so much for his death as that the villain who slaughtered him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo.
Aye, villain he may be in many miles asunder, but God pardon him, I do with all my heart. and yet no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
I am from these to reach my hands, may none but I avenge my cousin's death.
And we shall have vengeance, fear thou not, and then I hope thou wilt be satisfied. But now I bring thee joyful tidings, girl.
And joy comes well in such a heavy time. What are they? I beseech your ladyship.
Well, well, thou hast a careful father, one who to put thee from thy heaviness has sorted out some day of joy, that thou expectest not, nor I look not for.
Madam, happy time, what day is this?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant young and noble gentleman, the Count of Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make me there a joyful bride.
Now, by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at the taste that I must wed ere he who should be husband comes to woo. I beg of you, tell my lord and father, madam, I shall not marry yet. And when I do, it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate. These are do's and needs. Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that's in the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet mother, cast me not away, delay this marriage for a month, a week, or, if you do not, make my bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I will not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Very nice.
All right.
Shame on you!
Wait,
You want to be a
Mr. Lehman, Hatters, take one from below. Or you can come up from under there.
Pickling spice.
Yeah!
Leslie!
Oh, your dad went
You're mean.
Oh, okay.
That's very Shakespearean.
No laughing.
Leslie, I can't see your
Yeah.
Okay.
Lindsay, I can tell
Did you wait so it didn't...
Yeah, she's like.
Hey! Get in your mood, ladies. Get in it.
Stop giggling.
Rub your face.
Think of me telling you have to walk back home.
Ha.
Get me.
What?
Don't throw your the cushion on you.
the bottle is spicy.
It looks like Kara has no arms.
Creepy. It's magic.
The Freeport High School Drama Department laughs at superstition. Ladies and gentlemen, Mistress Eiler, Mistress Castning, and Mistress Lehman performing the famous scene from Macbeth.
The weird sisters, hand in hand, hostess up the sea and land, thus do go about to bout. Thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up nine. Peace the charms wound up. Thrice the brinded cat hath mewed. Thrice and once the hedge pig whines. Harpier cries, 'tis time, 'tis time. Round about the cauldron go, in the poisoned entrails throw. Toad that under cold stone, days and nights has 31. Sweltered venom sleeping got. Boil out first, I charm the pot. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of a fenny snake, in a cauldron boil and bake. Eye of mute and toad frog, will a bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blindworm sting, lizard's leg and howlet's ring. So I charm a powerful trouble, like a hell breath boil and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Scale of dragon to the wolf, which is mummy maw engulfed. Of the raven salty shark, root of hemlock digged in the dark. Liver of a blaspheming Jew, gall of goat and slips of yew. Slippered by the moon's eclipse, nose of Turk and tartared lips. Finger of a burst strangled babe, ditch delivered by a drab. Make our gruel thick and slab. Add thereto a tiger's children for the ingredients of our cauldron. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good.
Alright, there's one.
How about cheese? I like cheese.
Oh, cheese, yeah.
Cheers. Yay.
Fondue.
I love fondue.
I like cheese.
Okay, wait a second here.
Feels like great on.
Two.
Part of the family.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's nice. That's very nice.
All right, okay, which way you want your camera, right? Okay, here we go. Don't throw it. Okay, here we go. A serious one, then we'll do a fun one. Here we go. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay, here's a fun one. Do what you want. 5, 4, 3. Well, within reason. Walgreens is seeing this. 2, 1. Here we go. Crazy. Wrong one. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep, there we go. Okay, get back.
Video that?